Hello everybody, we are Iago and Mauricio. Today we are going to show you how we use eBPF to extend the security features of systemd. Some months ago, systemd got support for libbpf. What it means for us is that now we are able to write eBPF programs that are used by systemd using pseudo-C, and we can use libbpf to load them. Before this support was introduced in systemd, those programs were writing using BPF assembly. This support is interesting for us because now this is much easier to implement new eBPF-based features in systemd, mainly because we don't have to worry about writing those programs in assembly. We all know that this could be very difficult in some cases. And the other advantage is that we have the full libbpf API available. So we can use this library to handle the maps, handle the programs, attach the programs, and so on. And the advanced features like compile once, run everywhere are also available for us. The first property that we implemented is called RestrictNetworkInterfaces. By using this property, we are able to limit the set of network interfaces that a systemd service can access. This property supports the allow and the deny list approach, and this is implemented by attaching two different eBPF programs to the ingress and egress hooks of the cgroup system of the systemd service. For each systemd service, we have a hash map that contains the indexes of the network interfaces that are allow or deny. And this support is not already present on systemd, but we have a PR that has already got some review, and we are waiting for some extra review before merging that. I will show you a quick demonstration about this support. In this system, I have two different network interfaces. I have one interface that this is the loopback interface, and I have another interface that I use to reach the internet. By using this command, I tell to systemd that the processes that are executed in this service are only able to access this network interface. In this case, this is the interface that I use to reach the internet. This IP address is on the internet, so this ping should work fine. If I try to ping my local machine there, this is not going to work because those packets should be sent to the loopback interface, but this interface is not on the allow list. What I can do in this case is to add the local interface, the loopback interface, to the allow list, and in this case, the ping is going to work again.
So the second property that we've implemented is the RestrictFileSystems property. This allows processes in a systemd service to have access or not to certain file systems. Allow and deny lists are supported, as with the previous feature, and it is implemented by attaching an eBPF program to the Linux security module hook of file open. So there's a single and global BPF program on the host, and then there's a global BPF map that stores a mapping between the cgroup ID, which is the way the kernel identifies cgroups and hence systemd services, and a set of file system magic numbers, which is how the kernel identifies file systems. The pull request got one looks good to me already, but it's not merged yet, but we hope that it will be merged soon. So I'm going to show a brief demo of this. So here we have a systemd service that does a very simple thing. It cuts a file in the TMP file system called hello. And the interesting line here is RestrictFileSystem, which is our property. And this allows access to the file systems of Btrfs and TMPFS. The Btrfs bit is needed because the cat binary lives in a Btrfs file system. And the TMPFS is to access the hello file. So if we try to execute this and we check the journal, we can see that the cat program worked well and it printed hello world, which is the contents of the file. So now let's imagine that we try to do something nastier and we try to access the proc file system, especially the file kcore, which is a bit dangerous to have access to. So if we try this and we check the journal again, we see that the operation was not permitted because we only have access to the TMP file system. If you want to know more details about how this is implemented, you can check our blog here that's linked on the slide. Thank you very much. We hope you liked this presentation.